take this one. Definitely the higher ranked player. Definitely, you know, a player with maybe a bit more tournament pedigree than GLADDON here. But GLADDON has a lot of gimmicks in the bag. You will find that out real shortly, and I knew it. This guy would pull out the 4-wide.
Oh, wow. Wait, I was not aware of this. And gets like a perfect well. Unfortunately, not able to use it.
Oh. Yeah, greeted the combo a little bit. Unable to get to their Tetris well in time.
I guess that's going to be our strat. I mean, we're just going to Mamma Mia it, I guess. Like...
Oh, COLDLESS though, opening with some great pressure and great timing. Oh my goodness, COLDLESS position is so unbelievably winning. This has to be a wash if they play this even remotely correctly.
Oh, kind of hesitates there though. Oh, and no way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, even with that slight hiccup from COLDLESS, it's just too much of an advantage. Has the surge advantage, has a bunch of clean, while his GLADDON just doesn't have any of that.
All right, GLADDON opting not to go for the 4-wide here. Just gonna play it more principled with the stick spin. Crazy I'm saying that in the year, you know, 2025, but we have a more principled opener in stick spin.
Yeah.
And here we are. Both players just kind of trading blows here in the mid game. Neither player with a big advantage either way. Oh, but great timing from COLDLESS once again. Basically cancels the entire short surge from GLADDON, and just this is such a hard position to win. And yeah, GLADDON just unable to do anything there.
Yeah, unfortunately GLADDON's surge break didn't even seem like too strategic. It just felt like he kind of stacked himself into a corner there. So it's really scary when you're going against a player that on paper should win, because like you don't really want to commit to anything because you're afraid you might stack yourself into a corner. But if you don't commit, then your opponent will, and then you're in like 10 surge disadvantage like in 2 seconds.
Exactly.
So it's kind of the issue we've been seeing with some of these more like on paper lopsided matches. And unfortunately he's gonna stack a little bit of a spire in the middle and get topped out there.
Yeah, just the jump scare spike happens, and I mean that's just expected though when you're against a player like COLDLESS who's gonna be upstacking sending pretty much the entire round.
Oh, and the element of surprise comes again. A pretty big 4-wide here. But these pieces are pretty bad to start off with.
So far, though... Oh, is that a mishold? No, it's not!
Wow.
Actually, really nice 4-wide hook there for GLADDON. But immediate counter from COLDLESS, though. Really tough position to be in for GLADDON, because they got the 4-wide they wanted to get, but it just didn't amount to anything. I think COLDLESS played that down stack really well.
Yeah, I mean, COLDLESS is going to be the faster player here, so it is possible he's just going to cancel all of the cheese, so it might literally just be a bunch of wasted time from GLADDON.
Okay, well-timed spike from GLADDON actually forces the surge break from COLDLESS, but they have some cheese to work through, and just do they have the time for that? Oh, yeah, what an amazing cancel! Wait, that cancel from GLADDON was so good. They're gonna live for now.
Hanging on. Wow.
Oh, and COLDLESS mistimes their surge just a little bit.
Oh, but
fortunately, the window just barely not big enough for GLADDON, and they are going to get topped out there. But incredible defensive play by GLADDON. If they're able to kind of string together more of those really kind of calculated defensive plays, they might be able to kind of get themselves more of a footing in this match.
Yeah, tried to go for 4-wide initially, but misdropped it a little bit. It's gonna convert it into a nice spike there, though.
Oh, but they waste a T. This STSD looking really sketchy, and yeah, immediately forced a bill out of that one.
Yeah, we just don't have a surge, whereas COLDLESS is actively building his. Like, what do you do if you're GLADDON here?
Okay, I mean GLADDON has clean. Oh, but the S misdrop. It's just
also has an awkward stack,
just so
unfortunately.
Good. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, COLDLESS kind of just showing the all-around skill here. Just playing their points a little bit better, building that surge.
Oh, but
and GLADDON's back onto the 4-wide. We're back.
Won't get to the garbage actually, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Wait, this actually
had no cancel.
It just worked that time.
It just works. I mean, COLDLESS, I'm pretty sure legitimately had just unfortunate opener misdrops and zero cancel whatsoever. They might have eaten every single line of that 4-wide, and that's just not something you can afford to do against an opener like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you slightly misdrop or hesitate versus that, then you're just, at best, you're going to eat a lot of cheese. But yeah.
But COLDLESS immediately responding with that incredible mid-game spike with the Surge there, and just GLADDON caught off guard, no Surge, no resources. And COLDLESS extends their lead 8-1.
Yeah, it just feels like the win conditions for COLDLESS are much more plentiful than with GLADDON, unfortunately.
I mean, it's a hard game to play for sure, but GLADDON finding their footing a bit in this round if they're able to kind of get this upstack going. Unfortunately, I should be banned from using my First Amendment rights because GLADDON immediately misdrops as I say that. Oh,
maybe you get
COLDLESS also misdrops. I might be the greatest commentator of all time with how I'm cursing these players.
Yeah.
Because it went from like GLADDON advantage to COLDLESS advantage to GLADDON advantage so fast with those misdrops. And GLADDON managing to get a second point. Oh, COLDLESS's opener is so clean though. That TD right on the well. GLADDON cancels everything though.
Yeah, GLADDON got a perfect well there, so it actually didn't end up mattering too much. And if he can hold on to the Surge, this could actually be really big. Definitely gonna try to hold on to it.
What an incredible position for GLADDON here. If they're able to capitalize. They do break a little early, though. And yeah, COLDLESS, you're going to need a bit more than that to take out a player like COLDLESS.
Yeah, unfortunately, just the stacking was just not there.
Oh, great combo down, though, from GLADDON. Is it enough to kill? COLDLESS still kind of fumbling at the top. GLADDON unable to find any pressure, though. Wait.
Oh, okay.
It was enough.
Yeah, really
COLDLESS
awkward
hesitating a bit on that down stack, yeah.
Kind of awkward situations coming out from COLDLESS, but I mean that's like what 2 rounds in a row from GLADDON. So really impressive to be taking these rounds off of a player like COLDLESS.
For sure.
Currently, like, I mean, top 40 in Tetra League, and I think GLADDON's just X-rank.
Oh my goodness! Oh, the 19 combo!
And
the 19 combo! I think COLDLESS is kind of playing the 4-wide defense all wrong. COLDLESS is trying to wait. You do not wait against 4-wide. You need to be you need to be making plays. You can't just let that happen to you. GLADDON really, really punishing COLDLESS for their attempt at timing there.
Yeah, a lot of rounds coming through from GLADDON. This would have been a hard score to predict. But stacks that eye in a spot where all the garbage spawns under it. This is gonna be really awkward for GLADDON, and I just don't think he has enough time.
Yeah, unfortunately fumbled the down stack there, and COLDLESS not going to let him get away with anything else.
And this looks like a 4-wide bag if I've ever seen one. And yep.
Oh, here we are.
Already seeing it.
Okay, COLDLESS playing, I would argue, a lot smarter this time, just pressuring GLADDON, not letting them get anything too crazy with their 4-wide. And that's how it's done, you know. Don't let your opponent build up that crazy combo. Just nip it in the bud before it happens.
Yeah,
oh, GLADDON though.
But unfortunately, GLADDON wasn't able to really build that much of a surge advantage from it.
Oh, GLADDON tried an ice spin, did not get it to work. This is so tight for GLADDON here. They still need a little bit more down stack, but they're able to get it. COLDLESS not finding the follow-up pressure in time.
Yeah, COLDLESS also not building a surge, so GLADDON can kind of just chill at the bottom here without really caring the world.
GLADDON does break surge a little early, does send cheese over to COLDLESS, but their advantage is functionally gone.
Right.
Oh, and COLDLESS firing back. GLADDON needs to get out of this position. Fantastic down stacking from GLADDON, though, to get out of that.
Yeah, this is an amazing survival here that we're seeing from GLADDON. Living for a really long time here.
Okay, once again, no surge on either player.
Yeah.
But in the end, the fundamentals win out. COLDLESS just finding the better upstack, and GLADDON barely not able to keep up with that pressure.
Really tough situation there, especially with all the garbage spawning at the very left. It was going to be hard regardless to get out of that. And we're seeing a really good 4-wide here from GLADDON.
Oh, wait. What a 4-wide, actually.
Wow.
It's not nearly enough to kill COLDLESS, though. And COLDLESS actually...
The garbage is
shockingly clean. I was not expecting the garbage to be so clean out of a 4-wide like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, GLADDON just kind of ended up giving COLDLESS a lot of clean, and that's going to be the set.
Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, in the end, I think GLADDON had a lot of tricks up their sleeve, were able to steal a decent amount of points, but just the consistency from COLDLESS wins out. And that's the set. COLDLESS moving on to the 2-2 group of players, and GLADDON unfortunately losing their tournament life here, but definitely not a performance